99X, it's Barnes and Leslie. We are the Morning X. So we brought this topic up in social media and gangbusters. You never know what's going to take off and what isn't. It's so strange. But please follow us on Instagram at the Morning X. Please take a second. Just do that. And you'll know what's coming up. Little things we drop out there that we don't mention sometimes on the air. Also at Facebook or on Facebook at the Morning X ATL. We asked the question, what is your favorite Atlanta music venue?
Oh, this was great. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I was looking at all the Facebook and X posts.
Want to run through some of those while we wait for the phone to ring. So 470-741-4999. Would love to get your opinion. And also a show that sticks out in your mind from that venue. Would we get in social?
Oh, this is great. Casey on Instagram, Tabernacle by a Million.
You said that.
I crowd surfed at an Incubus show and saw System of Down tear the roof off the place. Plus, there was usually a show in the basement after the show ended upstairs. I forgot about that.
That is a freaking amazing venue, and thinking Butch Walker and Marvelous 3 was the last one that I was there for, and it's just so historical, and when you're looking around, it's just so beautiful.
So beautiful. Of course, all the folk art. I love that. Huffman on Instagram, Cotton Club was the best. I saw Kid Rock and Cake there, plus many others.
Wow.
Yeah, remember the old Cotton Club? I remember seeing Josh Joplin there all the time.
Okay, here's some peeps calling in. Hey, Morning X, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, who is this?
This is Matt. Who's this?
Matt, this is Barnes. That's Leslie right there.
Hey.
Sorry, we don't have our name tags on today. What is your favorite Atlanta music venue?
Well, it's long gone, but 695 North Avenue was my favorite, I'd have to say. Good old Masquerade. Many of times playing shows there, going to see shows there. It was the home away from home once upon a time.
It really was a funky, I can think of the shows I've seen in there, everyone from like Dio to NXS. I mean, just so
many shows,
much.
Heaven, Hell, Purgatory. I saw so many shows there. Plus, we did a little thing outside there. Remember, Barnes?
Outside.
We had a little festival there outside.
Oh, the music park. Yeah.
Yeah. Love Masquerade.
Yeah, Matt, one time, do you remember when 99X first came on, we did Metro Mount out at Stone Mountain?
Okay.
And then, and Michael Hutchins came up, rest in peace, and he came up and did a song. And then we all got in my car, and I took them to sound check at Masquerade.
That's awesome.
I don't know if I ever told you this, Fram.
No, what?
Went to Masquerade, and then they did a sound check. I was the only person in there. There wasn't like an employee at Masquerade, and the sound was so loud that the walls were like bursting. Literally, the walls looked like they were moving.
I feel it right now. Do you remember when Jimmy went and introduced Guar
yeah.
at Masquerade?
Matt, remember how the floor used to shake? I mean, when people would be going crazy and you would think you're going to fall? Yeah, that's nuts. All right, dude. Thank
you, Matt.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
All right, another one coming in here. Morning X, good morning.
This is Jackie.
Hey, Jackie. Favorite venue?
Yeah, favorite venue.
My favorite venue, well, I have several, but I would probably say the Coca-Cola Roxy. I've had really great experiences there. First show I ever saw there was probably back in 2017. It was a 2-night run for Band of Horses, and a band that I've actually come to know personally, Future Birds. And amazing show, amazing venue. Staff is wonderful. I highly recommend it.
Which Roxy are we talking about? Are we talking about the old Roxy, which is now the Buckhead Theater, or the new Roxy down by the ballpark?
No, the new one, the Coca-Cola at the ballpark.
Got it.
Oh, the new one I have not been to. Love Band of Horses.
It's
but
amazing.
The old one I used to, God, how many shows did we do there?
And even when they redid the old one before it became the Buckhead Theater, what's weird, Jackie, is it depends on the band. It's like if you have the perfect band in the perfect venue as far as size goes, so it's not too crowded, but it's just crowded enough for you to vibe, I think that makes it a special venue.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. The Eastern is another one of those. Future Birds had a sold-out show there when the Eastern was, pretty new. It was in its first few shows in 2022, and it was amazing. Just amazing vibe. Beautiful venue. The area is wonderful. Has a nice rooftop area. Had like some pre-show hangs up there. So That's another awesome venue here in town. So
I know we have a bunch of things that we're about to do there. I have not been there yet, surprisingly.
I haven't been there. I've heard great things about the Eastern.
I have heard that it is just balls out one of the best. And we're so lucky in Atlanta to have this many cool venues, I think.
Oh, definitely.
They're all so unique. Where are you listening from today, Jackie?
Actually listening from work in Juliet, Georgia, which is just outside the listening area. I live in Jackson, so I still pick you up there.
Do you do it? Well, you can use the app or wherever you are and make it really
That's
easy.
exactly what I'm using. Yes.
Perfect. All right, you have a great day. We'll see you later.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, X. Favorite venue?
Oh, good morning. I'm going to have to say Center Stage or the Old Roxy. Like,
I'm with
those
you.
two are two of the best to me.
Yeah, Center Stage for me. And I haven't been to the Eastern yet, like I said, asterisk. But Center Stage, just the way you're so close to the artist.
Didn't Nirvana play there?
Yes.
And I missed it. Who is this, by the way?
This is Lindsay.
Did you see Nirvana at Center Stage?
I didn't. When did that happen?
I did not.
It happened like early on.
Really?
I think so. I'm gonna search
I'm
it right now.
fact checking you right now. I saw Smashing Pumpkins there really early. I think we did a special show. I don't
Maybe
remember.
I'm wrong, but I thought
I saw Nirvana at the Omni. No, it could have been. I just don't know. Live in Atlanta, 10/6/91. They played the Masquerade.
Okay, so they never played Center Stage.
Someone captured the whole show. It's an hour on YouTube.
Wow.
Oh,
I don't. It could be, but I do not see.
I see Masquerade.
And they played the Omni.
Maybe I'm thinking of the Pumpkins.
Could have been.
Anyway, where are you calling from?
Lithia Springs.
We appreciate you listening. Are you an OG 99Xer or new?
OG.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a great day. We appreciate you listening.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll
Thanks,
see you
guys.
later. Bye-bye. Let's keep it going. What's your favorite Atlanta venue? And also a memory of a show that pops up from there.
We're so lucky because not only did we have those, in the 90s and 2000s, now there's new ones that people are mentioning. So it kind of goes both ways.
Fire some. You fire some off. Some that you, in your mind, that you remember that were cool shows at venues.
I will have to say the old Cotton Club.
Lots of them in there.
And remember The Point?
The Point. Man, some big bands played there before they were huge, and that's like playing in a basement.
Tiny venue.
Tiny. What about, I think of Silverchair at the old Roxy. Remember we brought them first show ever in the U.S.?
Love that. We have photos to prove it.
Silverchair. I'm trying to think of the cool ones at smaller venues. Didn't Pearl Jam play The Point?
Pearl Jam did play The Point. And you and I saw a lot of shows at Variety Playhouse in Little Five.
Lots of variety play, and they've redone that, which looks beautiful. Tori Amos at Center Stage, I remember. Mm-hmm. Many at Roxy with Cowboy Mouth, Better Than Ezra, Elton John when we had that show at the Roxy.
A lot of people on socials now. Brett on Facebook said big day out at the International Horse Park.
Okay, that's my least favorite of all of them. I didn't like that venue.
Isn't that where our friend played? Actor,
Leto?
David Arquette.
Oh, Arquette. And what was his band? Ear 2000?
That's all I remember from that.
I thought that was a weird one for us to do it there. Why did we do it at a horse park? Were we trying to be funny?
I don't know I think other venues weren't available.
Oh.
I didn't mind it. On X, Brett said, Eddie's Attic. How could I not remember that?
Duh. Think of the big artists who have just even paying homage to that place. Yes. John Mayer has played in there recently.
Thanks for bringing that one up. Totally forgot about it.
Let's get some more callers. Your favorite music venue in Atlanta. Morning X, who is this?
Good morning, it's Scott.
Hey, Scott, where are you listening from?
I'm up in Roswell.
Nice. We appreciate you listening. Are you an OG or are you new to the party?
I'm an OG guy. I'm getting up there.
Oh, getting up there. So you're at least 30, right? You're just 30, 35.
At least 30. We'll go with that, yeah.
All right, so your favorite venue in Atlanta, what is it?
So let's talk about the Eastern.
Yeah, because I haven't been yet.
The Eastern.
Post-pandemic, post-shutdown, opened up. It's a fantastic place. Saw the fourth show there, which was Dawes. Felt like a celebration. Was just there to see Ride and the Charlatans. And your buddy Steve Craig was introducing the bands there. Fantastic show.
I've heard that, and I've heard there's nothing bad from the parking down to the seating, that everything is perfect.
Easy to get into, yeah. And, it's hard coming from Roswell to get in town, but it's a pretty good experience every time I'm there.
Yeah, a couple of other people, Vincent on Facebook said the same thing. He was at that Charlatans Ride show and says he loves the Eastern.
How's the sound in there? I can't wait to go. We have a lot of things coming up that we're going to do there. I just haven't made it there yet. What's the sound like?
Sound is great. What I like, you come in on the mezzanine level, you go down to the floor. There's seats with drink rails up on the balcony area, so it's you feel, like you're being treated right.
Can't wait.
And the sound is excellent.
That's awesome.
Great sight lines from everywhere.
All right, dude, thank you for calling. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right,
Take
we'll
care,
see you
y'all.
later. Bye-bye.
Hey, Morning X, who is this?
This is Stephen in Alpharetta.
Hey, Stephen, what is your favorite ATL venue?
Terminal West. I just saw the Indigo Girls do a benefit concert there a couple weeks ago. Saw Mike Mills, Peter Buck play a couple months ago. It's a great venue.
I forgot about that venue.
Thank you for bringing that one up.
Yeah, I don't know how I spaced on that. We just have so many flippin' good venues.
Definitely. It's in a great spot, too. It's back behind on the west side and easy access. Mm-hmm. Not a bad spot. You can hear great anywhere you stand there. And my favorite show there was actually Leon Russell. Sat behind Colonel Bruce watching Leon Russell.
Are you kidding?
Oh, no.
You saw Leon Russell
Absolutely.
at Terminal West? Wow.
Correct. Yeah, every now and then they get those great shows there. So it's definitely worth remembering, Barnes.
That's very cool. Yeah, I just literally, you could list 20 great. I can't think of a bad music venue.
Someone brought up one that we haven't mentioned yet, Barnes.
Thanks, dude. We'll see ya.
International Ballroom.
Oh, yeah. Other day, remember I brought up seeing No Doubt there, but there was a string of so many shows. Why did that end, I wonder?
I'm not sure.
I'm assuming it ended. They must have sold it to some commercial real estate. Any other good ones in social?
Well, people are mentioning on X, Tabernacle for the energy, Eddie's Attic for the intimate setting, and Brown Amphitheater for outdoor.
Oh, yeah.
See, here's another one I just forgot to mention.
Yeah, I like all of the outdoor venues for the most part. I just love the open airness of it, but it makes it, I don't know, it just adds unless it's like crazy ass middle of summer. Like for me, Center Stage, which I mentioned, Roxy, I love that medium size, and especially if you get a really unique show that isn't there a lot.
I do say Tabernacle for me is always number one. Didn't mention the Fox Theater because how many shows did we see? And we used to do Chinese New Year at the Fox Theater.
Yeah, and there's talk of maybe bringing that back, and that's a duh. You just sit there and look around and marvel at just the space that you're in. Hey, Morning X, who is this?
This is Hope.
Hello,
Hey, Hope.
How are you?
I'm fabulous. How are you guys this morning?
Good. Welcome to the Morning X. Where are you calling from?
Cartersville.
Hey,
Cartersville,
Seaville.
hey.
Love it up there in Seaville.
Yeah, see Vegas.
Your favorite venue?
Star Bar. It is the most fabulous little place in Little Five Points. Now, it's mostly local bands. Like, one worth mentioning would be Mama Bear. Fabulous. They also do, on Tuesdays, they have what's called the Love Party with a guy named Quasi Mendisco who
nice.
spins, and he plays fabulous 80s and disco, and everybody dances. It's just such a good time. Get a great strong drink for a good price. The owners are just real people who are awesome. They have comedy night on Monday. Now, I do stand-up comedy myself, but I haven't been lucky enough to do a set there yet. But it's just really the best, most genuine place to go in Atlanta. I highly recommend to anybody who likes great local music. Like Howling Start, Blood Plums were great. Mama Bear, all of these. Eureka Failure is another one.
Yeah, the Star Bar's an institution.
Yeah, you get the burger at Vortex, then you waddle over to Star Bar.
I love the waddle.
Yeah, you waddle because you're weighted down after that big burger. So you're a comedian?
I'm pretty new and a little, I wouldn't say that I'm fabulous, but I'm pretty funny. I can hold my own.
Let's get some, that could be part of your bit. We always say we're not fabulous either. So that's just part of your thing. You own it, right?
Own it. Exactly. It's about having fun, and it's about just doing what makes you happy and what, is an outlet for you. And people, real recognizes real. That's what everybody says, right?
You know what? Go for it. Go get up on that mic and just do your thing. Screw it if they don't like it. They're going to like it. You sound like you're chill. All right. We appreciate you listening to the show.
I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for, all the things that you talk about. It's such an interesting show, and
is something that I have to look forward to every morning, and I appreciate that.
Well, that's weird because no one ever says it's interesting. What do you find interesting about it? I'm surprised it sticks in the air.
Well, you guys are pretty funny, and, love Queen, of course.
All right, good.
So look forward to that every Thursday. And then I've gotten a couple of different recommendations from when you guys did the Marietta show, the Marietta map,
right.
Interesting, the night out.
Yeah, Morning X Best Night Out. Yep, good.
The whole time that no one talking about Atlanta, I was like, somebody mentioned Star Bar.
Yeah, the other venue is there is the Earl.
Oh, right.
Oh, the Earl, the back room.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I saw at midnight Band of Horses one New Year's Eve at the Earl.
Yeah, I like that kind of like
The Earl is great.
dingy bar vibe.
Yeah, me
for
too.
sure.
Yes, I mean, that's so Atlanta. The dingy bar vibe with the dim
So
lighting
Atlanta.
and just like strong drinks, great music, cool people. That is so Atlanta.
Okay, you've mentioned strong drinks a few times.
Well, no, I mean, you don't want to go to a bar and pay $20 for some
True.
stupid like mostly ice.
Now it all comes together. I see now why you like our show. You just keep drinking. Hey, thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
We'll see
Thanks,
ya.
guys. Bye-bye.
Good calls, man. A lot of great venues.
Great reminders. Thanks for the stories and the memories. Seriously.
And they didn't even all pop up. No one mentioned 40 Watt. I know that's Athens.
Oh, yeah. Somebody did on social. Sorry
Good.
about that.
I know it's Athens, but still kind of counts.
Yeah. Eddie on Facebook, thanks for ringing up 40 Watt.
Thank you for the calls. This is the Morning X. It's on the original 99X.